Once there was a little boy, and that little boy had no father, no mother. He was all alone. He had no one to protect him. And he was sitting on the ground crying, and there was no one there. And he looked at the sun. The sun was looking at him so friendly. And he went to the sun. And the sun was a wilted sunflower. So he looked at the moon. And he went to the moon. And the moon was a piece of rotting wood. So he went back down to the earth. And he began crying. And he is there to this day. Okay, here's your story.
I was told that you lost by less than 6 votes last year, and that half of your crew did not vote, and that if they had all voted, you would have won. Is this true?
It was 7 votes.
What was 7 votes?
That's the only thing that's not factual about what you said.
Oh.
To correct you, it was not 6 votes, it was 7 votes. I lost last year by 7 votes. I lost last year by 7 votes. 7 votes that had the 7 people in my crew that had not voted, had voted. We could have had this in the courts for the rest of the year. I'd have been in the free and clear. But all of them have been fired since.
WC, leave the thinking to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a pleasant round of applause for
your mayor,
Mr. Pale Amore. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who makes this town possible for you, right here, where you are, the shade.
Kenneth Thornbush. Introducing candidate Thornbush.
Thornbush. I see his posse.
Thornbush was always a late comer.
I just got word that there has been a bit of trouble. Mr. Thornbush has been up in his room all day long.
He's refusing to come out until he gets an
apology from Mr. Pale Amore.
And what is the apology for?
You know, he said that you should know.
Inspire him to come down. Mr. Thornbush. Thornbush.
Mr. Thornbush, yes.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry for stampeding you into the ground last year in last year's elections. I apologize for steamrolling you to the point in which you could not arouse yourself.
That's not what he's angry about.
Okay, that's apparently not what he's angry about.
Okay, let me try again.
Try again.
I'm so sorry that I elected Amore's Casino to be twice the size of Frontierville. I apologize.
Wow.
Apparently that is also not what he's upset about.
We had a date last night, Polly.
Did we have a date?
What was his name? You will apologize to me like you mean it. Get down on your knees and love me like you said you would.
The mayor of Frontierville, I'm going down on you. I humbly apologize for standing you up because I just couldn't get you up. All in the service of love. Come down, please join me.
He's really
Thornbush for Mayor! Thornbush for Mayor! Thornbush for Mayor!
We'd like for the audience to not feel intimidated by the fact that the Thornbush campaign has a lot of guns. Don't be intimidated.
Guns or women, you pick.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. I'm W.C. Thornbush,
This is a photo op. Everybody, it's a photo op right here.
and I am smothered by love.
I love that.
I hope that you all are too, and can escape from the tyranny that has plagued us so far. The tyranny of love is upon us, and I will not, without fear, conquer this tyranny. My name is W.C. Thornbush, and I welcome you to Frontierville.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mayoral debate for the mayority of hits here, Lightning in a Bottle.
Why you? Why you?
Why me? I don't believe it's me at all. I believe that the people have spoken and the people have voted for love.
The men, the women, the children of Frontierville have given me their respect over the years because I will never turn my back on them. And I will never turn my back on you. Love will walk in and out of the door, but Thornbush is forever. Thornbush is today. Today is the day that Thornbush is.
What would you change?
What about Lightning Bottle, where it is? Stopping there. We are at an ever-increasing gap today between us and Memorial Day. Have you noticed the heat and the weather in July? Temecula, a beautiful place in May and April. But in mid-July, how can I get down in my garb if I cannot even wear my garb?
What would I change? All I would do was invite more beautiful, loving people to come join us. I say, let it be hot, let it be steamy. Come on, people. Let's get undressed and get creamy.
My heart right now goes out to all of those fine people waiting 8 hours in line to get into this fine festival. They wait for a good cause. Because LIB is each and every one of us, and I will support how well that goes. But Mr. Amore here wants to invite more people in. We barely have enough resources to get the people we have in. 8 hours! 8 hours is what Amore wants. If he had his way, it would be 10. It would be 12. It would be 14. It would be any number divisible by 9. You would be waiting out there until the festival was over and we all packed up and went home.
They say that foreplay leads to a much more intensely enjoyable time. Waiting for 8 hours to get in. I don't know about you, but for me, it just adds to the excitement.
Spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
F-R-O-N-T-I-E-R-V-I-L-L-E, I believe.
I'm going to say ANTI-DISESTABLISHMENTARISM.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Can you tell us a little something about your love life?
This is my sister, Paulina Amori. We're a very close family. She supports me in every which way.
This is my wife, Eleonora. I fell in love with her many years ago when I was just a cow patch.
3, 2, 1, stare. Walk toward each other, circle each other. Keep circling.
We are under the tyrannical oppression of love. Why, you have seen the results of it today. One of the strongest men among you has now been devastated by the sight of love. The best. Because who is W.C. Thornbush? I am you. I am you. And I am you. But only better. Vote for W.C. Leave the thinking to me. I knew that I could take this crowd anywhere I wanted. Paulie was doing his own dirty work, and he had a few good jabs in there, but I was ready for it. Standing one-on-one with Paul Amore, I was not frightened, but I was stripped bare. Not that I fear him, but there was something that came over me, staring him in his gentle eyes. I have a chance in this one, but it's not going to be the same mistakes last year. I knew that with enough sense, these people could find it in their own heart to but ignore their heart. Come to WC.
Vote for WC. That's right. Who do you want to vote? WC. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Well, you know, I walked into the debate knowing that WC was a little bit of a loose cannon. You never know where it's going to go. Sometimes he tells you a story that bores you to distraction. Sometimes he answers a question with a question. But that's politicking for you. I was hoping for a little more competition from him. I wanted it to be a little more competitive. Unfortunately for Thornbush, that I tend to mop the floor with him when it comes to debate time. I expected more competition from him, but within seconds he could not continue to hold my gaze. But I believe premature evacuation is part of his problem and his campaign's problem. I feel like it was a landslide in the Amori victory campaign. I think the people have spoken and the people vote for love.
Well, as the sun sets on the day of the debates, it's clear to me that there was no true winner. There was no victor, there was no loser. It is close, and we'll have to stay tuned and stay focused to KCAW, KCON News. I am a news guy. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, there's another smoke. Everybody down now.
I don't want to spread misinformation, but the guns are back now. The sheriff is out.
Okay.
All I can do is report what I'm seeing right now. I do not want to pass rumors onto you people.
Just out of curiosity, have you casted your vote?
I'm doing that here shortly.
All right, and I know the voting is secret. You don't have to answer this, but who are you voting for?
Well, are you bribing me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
WC. WC.
Good job, my man.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi, WC Thornbush. How are you?
Oh, well, we've already decided we're going to vote for you.
Oh, good.
WC, Polly or Maury or Tyler. Ooh, for WC? Oh, thanks. Come on, like me.
I'm not touching you.
Like me.
As it worked out. WC Thornbush, Frontierville, and Dr. Sola. Come on up to the stage, please.
Thank you, Pauline. And all the results are safe, and each counter has sworn an oath to me with the results that the count is true and the veracity cannot be questioned. Dr. Sola.
Out of a population of 10,000 here, we have an election results that results with the leadership being elected with less than 5% of the voting public. Now for WC, Representative Frontierville with 141 votes.
Respectable.
Polly Amore, Representative Lightning in the Bottle, wins with 175 votes.
Let love rule, my friends. Oh, what's going on? This is love. This is the palace of love. Easy.
Sorry.
WC, are you all right? Don't be such a sore loser. You're still the mayor of Frontierville.
My apologies for the inexplicable change in my comportment. I was promised that the election would be mine. We are blown away by what we see here and what the fine product you bring to this festival. LIV is better for it, just like they're better for having us both.
Well, I concur with that, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you to WC, Thornbush, Frontierville, and Dr. Solar.